Hey traders, today we're unleashing the power of the Jungle expansion with the Power Reserve theme deck. Let's take a closer look at the cards in this deck, talk about its strengths and weaknesses, and a potential strategy to power your way to victory. Let's look at the lineup. First up we have Bellsprout, a good basic with Vine Whip, which is a low cost attack. Call for Family helps build your bench. Whipping Bell, it has the chance to poison and a decent damage and attack with Razor Leaf. Next up we have Nidoran Female, another Pokemon that can help fill your bench and has the potential to deal good damage. Nidorina gives you the chance to confuse your opponent while having a potentially strong secondary attack. We also have Oddish, a cheap attack with the chance to paralyse and can also call more Oddish to your bench. We also have Gloom, guaranteed poison damage with Poison Powder and an unusual Foul Odour attack that can confuse Gloom. We also have Abra, low HP but a cheap attack that can cause paralysis, and it also has a free retreat cost. Kadabra, Super Psy hits hard for 50 damage, excellent value. Then we have Jinx, a useful mid to late attacker with Meditate, and that 70 HP is great for a basic. And then we have Genghis-Khan. Fetch is an underrated card draw ability, but Comet Punch can surprise. Onto your trainers now, we have Bill. 3 cards, always good to draw more options. Gust of Wind, pull out your opponent's vulnerable Pokemon and pick them off. Pokédex, plan your next moves by looking at the top 5 cards of your deck and order them as you see fit. Potions, stay in the game longer by healing your Pokemon. And lastly we have Switch, swap out your Pokemon to keep up the pressure. And to finish off this deck we have 17 Grass Energy and 11 Psychic Energy. Now let's look at the strengths and weaknesses of this deck, starting of course with the strengths. You have low cost attacks for most of your Pokemon, allowing you to attack early. The sleep and poison attacks will slow your opponent down. Your Psychic Pokemon, Kadabra and Jinx, do solid damage. And you get the bonus draw power of Genghis-Khan, that can also act as a sponge. Now let's look at the weaknesses. Nidoran, Nidorina and even Genghis-Khan are not reliable attackers. If you run out of luck on coin flips, they may get knocked out without dealing any damage. With Abra being so weak, you may miss out the chance to unleash Kadabra. Now let's look at a potential strategy to help you power your way to a win. Open with Oddish or Bellsprout. Keep Abra back if you can. Nidoran is a backup option. If you have Genghis-Khan in your hand early, use it to stall and gain extra cards each turn. Evolve quickly, get Weeping Bell, Kadabra and Gloom into play as soon as you can and start doing some real damage. Jinx is great for Pokemon that have already taken damage. Save it for the mid to end game. Use Gust of Wind and status moves to disrupt their strategy, and use Bill and Pokétech to keep your hand full and your strategy tight. The Power Reserve deck introduces the Jungle set cards for the first time and offers different ways to play. What's your favourite Pokemon from Power Reserve? Drop it in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on our next classic deck showcase. Until next time trainers, reserve your power and keep battling.